This week on What's Good Cape Cod, in honor of spring and Mother's Day coming next week, it's all about flowers. So flower people, flower places, and flower things all on Cape Cod. I'm Sarah Lapsley Martin.
And I'm Katie Clancy. Welcome back to What's Good Cape Cod, where we show you the Cape through the eyes of a couple of locals.
Every Tuesday, we drop a new video that tells you about a person, place, and a thing we think you should know about.
And our people this week are, I call them the Flower Sisters, Kate Florachella and Meryl Gartside. So Kate is better known as Florachella, and Meryl is more known as Blue Lobster Flower Farm. And I was first introduced to them at a Love Live Local, I think, where they were doing, and I know you were there too, Sarah,
Yep.
where they had, it was a Christmas one where they had a wreath all decorated, really nice.
And it was like a photo booth.
Yeah, exactly. Like a wreath photo booth. And, you know, the designs were just right. And they were obviously super into it. But I feel like, and then I saw Kate when she did a collaboration with Devil's Purse beer, where she brought her flowers and they put them into their beer.
That is amazing.
Right. They did a tasting at Harvest, actually. And it was amazing. It was really good and also beautiful. Just very, very cool. So I just love what they're doing. So I started to research them a little bit more and try to see what they were up to. And I'll tell you what, they are up to quite a bit. So the way the relationship works with them is that Meryl grows them mostly, and Kate designs them mostly. I think there's some overlap between the two of them there, but they do they do weddings, they do business installations. They were in the Cape Cod Times last year for some of the work that they were doing in Brewster. But I feel like it's just a whole new take on how flowers are done. It's like, we'll get to this later. It's like, it's not your mama's flowers.
Right.
And you'll understand what that means pretty soon. But anyway, I thought they deserved a little bit of sunshine because they're just really taking it to the next level with flowers.
And Blue Lobster Flower Farm is one of my favorite accounts to follow on Instagram. The flowers are, I mean, they're just stunning.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Kate photographs them. Like she's
she photographs them. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. They're pretty cool. So definitely check them out on Instagram and do a little Google search. You'll see the article that they were in for the Cape Cod Times.
Awesome.
So what do we have for our place, Sarah?
So our place, staying on the flower theme, is Forage Floral, and it's in Osterville Village. So I love this place. It's a daily floral delivery service, and they really do focus on local sourcing local flowers when possible and eco-friendly materials. And they're more than just flowers. So you can go in there, in their shop. They have a curated selection of gifts, whether it's candles, cards, our favorite Cape Cod nail polish company, Nail Polish. I love Sarah. So I need bare nails right now. I need
Oh, no.
But so they have great gifts in there. Another cool thing that they do is they team up with, or they have recently teamed up with other local businesses. So for Easter, you could get your flowers, but then you could also add on cookies. So they had R Squared Baking. I think they're out of Falmouth. So you could add Easter cookies that were delicious. They were so good.
I did see that.
Huge shout out to those cookies. Another cool thing that they're doing is floral arrangement, like class night. So where they are in Osterville, it's right in downtown, and Pineapple Capers next door, which is a great little spot to have lunch. And now they do dinners, breakfast as well. But you can go to floral arrangement class there, and they teach you how to do it, which I think is a fun night out. I want to do it.
Totally. It's like paint night.
Exactly. I was like, oh, and who doesn't need to get out and do something like that with their hands and make something?
Yes, absolutely.
The way I got introduced to them actually was I saw that they wanted, there's a glass shortage, which I wasn't really aware of everything, the details, but there's a glass shortage, and obviously they use vases for their flowers.
Yes.
So they were looking for people to basically donate vases. And I thought about this huge pile that I have in my basement and how I would love to donate these vases and have them be used for something. So I went in there, I don't know, I had a big box, 10 or more vases, and I left with a nice bouquet that I got to bring home with me. So now my basement is clean.
What did you put it in?
Well, I did keep some. I mean, I have so many vases. I can't even. So I still probably have like 10 vases, but I don't need 10 vases.
That's good. Okay, good. Cut it down in half. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
exactly.
Progress.
And my other thing that I think is really cool of why they would be great on this episode is it's a mother and daughter that actually work together. So how perfect for our pre-Mother's Day.
Yes.
Yeah. And so let's see. So 2017, Linda Stella, that's the mom, and she works alongside with her daughter in a team, and they deliver these flowers, making people smile on a daily basis.
Yes.
So Linda, this was interesting. So it was actually her retirement job. So she had worked with dried florals years ago. She taught in Connecticut for 20 years. And so this is like her retirement job. And her daughter, Steph, was working in like events with flowers. And she works at Lilacs of Cape Cod, which is a floral company that does events all summer.
Yep.
She does that in the summers. And then on her days off and in the winter, she works with her mom at the floral shop, which I just think is so fun, right?
Yeah.
And this is what I wanted to read this because I reached out to her, and one of her things that she said to me was she's so grateful to be surrounded by strong women like her mom and Karen of Lilacs. Over the last 10 years, she's learned from a variety of event trades, from planning, lighting design, but she finally felt true joy working with her mom at the flower shop and having the ability to adapt her schedule around her children and their needs.
Aww.
I thought it was great.
Oh, I love that.
I do too.
That's very cool.
So you have to check them out. Order flowers. Order them for your moms. It's coming up soon.
Exactly. So staying on the flower theme, the thing. So we couldn't believe when we were looking for all these like topics for flowers. There's a lot of flower things happening on Cape Cod. But one thing that is totally unique, which isn't unique to Cape Cod, honestly, is Flower Angels USA. It is a nonprofit which takes used flowers and repurposes them to like nursing homes and hospitals where people would really love to get some flowers rather than throwing them away. So I just love the concept because that's exactly what happened. If you've ever been to an event or worked an event like as staff and you're watching people just take these huge arrangements and just put them in the dumpster.
It's sad. And how many people can get joy out of that?
Oh, it's tragic when they do it. But so they take the flowers from the weddings and the events. They pick out all the good ones. And if you've ever gotten flowers, which I know you have, they last. Like if you take care of them, they last for a good long time. So they're on Cape Cod now, and they donate. So they need volunteers. So if you'd like to learn more about them, go to flowerangelsusa.org, and you can find out about how you can volunteer to help. Collect. They need people to collect the flowers. They need people to repurpose the flowers, do the arrangements, and then re-deliver them to places around the Cape. But like, how do you know the flowers that you just got weren't in someone else's vase a week ago? Like, I don't know. They were in the Netherlands, 2 days ago. So I just love that concept. But like, wow.
Yeah, I love it. It's a great recycling concept. I love it.
Yeah. And their mascot is called Grace. My name is Grace. I'm a flower angel. I am the official mascot of Flower Angels USA. So you've probably seen it around, and if you haven't, you will. They've got some really nice videos and their story and whatnot on their webpage to show you where they're spreading their love and their happiness. Very cool. It. Yeah. So that's it for this week, isn't it? So now you know what's good Cape Cod. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the bell to be notified when we drop a new show.
And if you're looking for more information about anything we talked about in this video, go to what'sgoodcc.com, where we have links to everything we talked about this week.